What's going on, people? I am back with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to get a clean rap vocal. It's not always about having vocals that have got mad effects on it and delays and reverb. Sometimes you or a client might just want a clean sounding vocal, and here are some of my top tips. So to begin with, and I know you're probably sick of hearing this, you want to make sure that the recording is good. Get yourself a good mic. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and buy a £1 million microphone or whatever. Just find a mic, do some research and find a mic that suits what you want to do. So if you go to a big studio where, you know, they make fucking millions of pounds a year or whatever, they're going to have like 5 or 6 microphones. If there's a singer, they might have this type of microphone. If the rapper's got a deep voice, they might have this type of microphone. But we're broke, so ideally we just want one microphone that can record everything. So figure out kind of what kind of vocals you're going to be recording mainly, and do some research and find a microphone that suits what you need. So there are some cheap microphones out there that do a great job for as little as like £300-400. So that would be my first piece of advice: get a decent mic. Secondly, record well. Like, make sure that you're not recording too loud. Make sure the mic placement is good. Don't record vocals in the kitchen. Like, find a, you know, there's nothing wrong with recording in your bedroom, but just make sure that, you know, in a bedroom you've got furniture in it, so that kind of deadens the room a little bit. But if you're recording in a big empty room like a dining room or your living room, maybe move the mic somewhere else. Okay, so that's the boring stuff out of the way, the stuff that you're kind of probably tired of being told already. But once you get your recording, here's mine, lead vocal. Yeah, lead vocal. Let me play you what it sounds like dry, actually, before we start.
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain.
Alright, so first things first, as I think I've said to you before, or if you've watched my previous videos, I have a digital microphone. It's the Slate microphone, so the first thing I need to do is load up my microphone, and mine is, I probably use the FG800, but you know, if you've just got any microphone, ignore this part for now. But the first thing I want to do is some compression. Now I'm going to use the FG116, which is the 116 Blueface. They do have, if you've got the Waves bundle, they have this very same compressor in it, just the Waves version. I couldn't say which one is better, but they're pretty similar. And we're gonna start with some compression first.
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain. Rather see me in a trap or trapped in another IC3.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna keep it there for now. So just to go over it, it's at 3 to 7. It's a free blah 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 blah, talking shit. It's at a 4:1 ratio. The attack is on 3, the release is on 7. Let's deal with EQ. Now EQ for me is the most important part, and I'm gonna use this basic bitch EQ, just so no one can say, oh, use plugins that I have. I'm gonna use the basic bitch EQ. It looks like shit, but it does its job. So yeah, an EQ is, for me, is the most important part of the whole process, and you can either make or break a vocal recording with EQ. So we're gonna start off with just a low cut, a high pass filter. How does this work? Okay, what the hell is going on here? Is it all right? We're gonna cut underneath, let's say about 70-80.
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain. Rather see me in a trap or trapped in. Another IC3 on the landing. I want plaques on the wall from a landing. And that's a whole lot of views where I'm standing. Cause I've been in the booth up vamping. And we was really in the field like we're camping. No dice, but my life I was gambling. Beggy, I Lebanese and Ugandan. There's no discrimination. I'm just trying to grow like vegetation. I came from the ground floor elevation. That means hella prayer and meditation. Revelation, he's a pagan. Burn a bridge for a snake, get relegation. Got power on me, you want a demonstration? It's an on-site thing, no hesitation. I used to sleep on a job, no dedication. They only wanna know when it's celebration. But I'm sick with a pen, I need a medication. Back then I was running from the federation. From the federale, I was with my chargy. In my Levi jeans, or I was in the Marnie. Everybody's got a 4-4 and a 4. Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain.
Alright, cool. So we're just going to do some reductive EQ. Now, I know it's tempting to, when you load up an EQ, you just want to bang up the high end, but you don't always need to do that. If you've recorded it well and your microphone is good, then it's a good chance that you don't need to do anything crazy when you're adding EQ. And in fact, a top tip that I'll give you if you're just starting out is try to do as much as you can without adding EQ, especially if you don't fully understand it. Because I hear so much sibilant music out there, and you're going into dangerous territories when you start just adding EQs in weird places and shit. So that would be I've lost count what tip number that is, but whatever it is, that would be my top tip number, let's say 4. Don't be so quick to add in the EQ. Let's just keep it reductive for now. Alright, so next we might put a de-esser on there. Let's get we'll use the waves one. I know you guys love waves.
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain. Rather see me in a trap or trapped in. Another IC3 on the landing. I want plaques on the wall from a landing. And that's a whole lot of views where I'm standing. Cause I've been in the booth up vamping. And we was really in the field like we're camping. No dice, but my life I was gambling. Beggy, I Lebanese and Ugandan. There's no discrimination. I'm just trying to grow like vegetation. I came from the ground floor elevation. That means hella prayer and meditation. Revelation, he's a pagan. Burn a bridge for a snake, get ready.
Alright, cool. So we just I done a little bit more EQing at around 164 hertz. It was sounding a bit muddy to me. Don't be afraid to do anything drastic. Like, don't be like, oh, I'm just gonna do 2 decibels. Like, if you need to cut 7 decibels, cut 7 decibels. DSL, we've set that to 5962, and yeah, sounding good so far. Let's get another compressor on there. Let's get the VMR up again, and we're going to use the 116 black. Now again, this is in the Waves one or UAD. Every single developer has their 116 compressor in it, I think. So you will be able to find it in whatever you have. If you've got the Waves bundle, it's definitely in there. The Waves bundle that is 100% legit, right? And you've not pirated.
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain. Rather see me in a trap or trapped in.
So it's quite this compressor adds a lot of bodies. So we're gonna use the SSL EQs again in the Waves bundle. There's an SSL EQ, and we're gonna cut some of.
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain. Rather see me in a trap or trapped in. Another IC3 on the landing. I want plaques on the wall from a landing. And that's a whole lot of views where I'm standing. Cause I've been in the booth up vamping. And we was really in the field like we're camping. No dice, but my life I was gambling.
Alright, so I just done a small cut at 200 hertz and also a cut at 1.65, which is those type of high mid frequencies are like the harsh frequencies. So that's if your vocals sounding a bit harsh, try that. Try 4K. Those kind of frequencies there are the ones that can give you problems like that. Cool. Now is on to what I see is the most important part when trying to keep your vocals sounding clean, and that's the reverb. So a big thing with reverb is, you know, it tends to drown out your signal a little bit and it becomes unclear. Not unclear, you can still hear it obviously, but it's less crystal clear and it doesn't pop out as much. So one technique you can use is delay. Rather than use a reverb, you might want to use a short delay. So technically speaking, a delay and a reverb are the same thing. It's just a repeating of the signal. With a reverb, it's very, very quick, so you can't really distinguish the gaps in between the signal repeating. So for example, if I put this down to 64 and turn this up.
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him.
I mean, you see what I'm trying to say though. Like it starts to sound a bit like a delay, a bit. So rather than use a delay and drown your vocal in a reverb, try using a delay, because a delay is a lot more. You get a lot more of the dry signal through before you get the delay. So let's try a 116 and put it on spread.
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain. Rather see me in a trap or trapped in. Another IC3 on the landing. I want plaques on the wall from a landing. And that's a whole lot of views where I'm standing. Cause I've been in the booth up vamping. And we was really in the field like we're camping. No dice, but my life I was gambling. Beggy, I Lebanese and Ugandan. There's no discrimination. Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting.
Alright, so as you can hear, it kind of gives it a little bit of depth, a little bit of ambience without it being a reverb and without losing that kind of in your face sound what you want with a rap vocal. And if it sounds, you know, if you're listening to it and you're like, oh, it's a little bit too dead though, then you might want to add another delay. So let's copy the repeater. So the repeater is quite similar to the H delay in waves, in the sense that you can customize it a bunch, which I like a lot. So let's put it on 1.4 and we'll do a ping pong delay. Maybe take off the spread.
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain. Rather see me in a trap or trapped in. Another IC3 on the landing. I want plaques on the wall from a landing. And that's a whole lot of views where I'm standing. Cause I've been in the booth up vamping. And we was really in the field like we're camping. No dice, but my life I was gambling. Beggy, I Lebanese and Ugandan. There's no Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain. Rather see me in a trap or Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him.
All right. So yeah, to me,
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with
like, you can hear the delay, but it's so subtle and it's so in the background that you forget, you don't even realize that the vocal is pretty much dry in terms of reverb. It just gives it that little bit of spread, that width, that ambience and depth. But if you still are reluctant to try that tip and you really do like reverb, then let's load up a reverb. Alright, deverb. So with the reverb, to kind of get a similar kind of effect, it's this pre-delay that we wanna start adjusting. So let's put this all the way up and let's get a preset. I like this vocal plate.
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase.
So do you hear what I was saying before about a reverb and a delay being quite similar? Because when you start putting this pre-delay up, it starts to sound like a delay rather than a reverb, right? So let's put this.
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain. Rather see me in a trap or trapped in. Another IC3 on the landing. Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain.
Cool. So again, it's a very subtle reverb. It's there giving it a bit of depth. It's there giving it kind of that spread, but it's not so in your face, and the vocals isn't getting lost in the reverb, which is the main thing. So pre-delay, very important. And even if you go to, I'm just exposing my desktop. if you Google delay calculator and go to this top link here, nickfever.com, you can type in your tracks 107 BPM. So let's say 107, calculate reverb, and it will tell you what to set your pre-delay at in order to keep the reverb in time with the track, if that makes sense. So I quite liked it at 57 milliseconds. So let's find what the closest is to 57 milliseconds. 46, 52. Yeah, I'd say that's probably the closest. Let's try 52. What are you doing? Okay, 53.
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain. Rather see me in a trap or trapped in. Another IC3 on the landing. I want plaques on the wall from a landing. And that's a whole lot of views where I'm standing. Cause I've been in the booth up vamping. And we was really in the field like we're camping.
And then we might want to add the delay on as well.
Joey Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's ours, no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain.
Yeah, cool. That sounds good to me. And then obviously you've got the clean vocal there, so you might maybe wanna. It gives you kind of room to go ham on the ad libs and things like that. So on this track, we've got an ad lib going through autotune, just doing some bits and pieces.
R's no caption. If you know me, you know R's no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain. Rather see me in a trap or trapped in. Another IC3 on the landing. I want plaques on the wall from a landing. And that's a whole lot of views where I'm standing. Cause I've been in the booth up vamping. And we was really in the field like we're camping. No dice, but my life I was gambling. Better get Lebanese and Ugandan.
Alright, and that's it. That's all there is to it. So just to recap, number 1, get a mic that suits your wherever you're recording. Number 2, make sure you record it properly and well. Number 3, don't go too crazy with your plugins. Don't go ham with adding EQ. And number 4, bruv, I am shit at counting, innit? Was that even? Anyway, reverb and delay. Get your reverb pre-delay set up properly. Get your delay set properly, and you can get that clean sounding vocal without drowning it in effects and make it stand out in your mix. But yeah, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Let me know. All right, so I'm gonna cut in. I wrapped up the video and then I completely forgot to add quite an important part of this whole process. So with reverb, I'll use our deverb. You wanna load up an EQ on your reverb, and this way we can just kind of cut a space out in the reverb for our vocals to sit in. So first we're gonna do another high pass filter in. And we're gonna cut some of the lows because we don't want our reverb to be muddy. Sorry. We're gonna do a little dip around here because we know that's where the body of our vocal is, and we want our vocal to have space in the reverb, like I said. And then because I didn't do any EQing on the vocal, like any adding any highs or anything on the vocal, we're gonna add it on the reverb. So let's go from like 7. Let's do a shelf at 7. So that way our reverb is a bit brighter. Let's see how that sounds.
Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's R's no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots.
Oh shit. And then I'll just copy that over.
Balboa, man, you're looking at a champion. 2019's R's no caption. If you know me, you know that I tapped in. Look, I've been dealing with the powers like Samson. I'm Mo Salah when I take shots. Chase for the guap, I'm Mo Farah when I lapped him. A long way from a hunting. Bro had a hammer like 4, he grabbed the hammer like captain. Rather see me in a trap or trapped in. Another IC3 on the lap.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to add. EQ your reverb. Just cut a little space out in it for your vocals to sit in. Make sure you cut the lows out so it's not muddy, and if you want, add some highs. But yes, okay, so this is the actual wrap up now. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's get this thing popping now, because I feel like there's no one out there right now that's doing any tutorials on English music. So yeah, keep it tuned. I'm going to keep these videos coming. I've got a new setup, so it's much easier to record. So hopefully I can be a little bit more consistent. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace.